but students, they have decided to be on the back of the class. So we are going to resume our workshop. We want it to be much more practical. Our discussion also has given us what we have on the screen here. We want to be broken down into 3 groups. The reporters can be on at the restaurant, so we can organize the 3 groups into 3 tables. So what we want is that in 1 hour we can gather what is going to come out on these 3 topics. So the first one is about the startups and the innovators, especially security by design. So the idea here is that all those who are making innovation in their approach, in the applications that they are going to develop, in the technological choices that they are going to have, in whatever they're going to put in the project, anything related to the implementation of the project will focus on security by design, which means that the question of the standards on the equipments to be bought should be taken on board. We also have here the Association for the Standardization and IRLA that is regulating the equipment which are installed. It is not about talking about the constraints, but talking about the best practices in the project. The second group that will work on the security of IoTs in infrastructures, in vital infrastructures and application. So what we mean by crucial application, we can take the example of health. So about health, we have seen a lot of elements related to objects or things that are installed into people. So all these are, we have also the infrastructures related to water, electricity, sanitation, and so on. So the second work group is going to work on that. And then the third group, given that it was a question that we talked a lot yesterday, was the protection of consumer, the training or the education of consumer on the objects that surrounds them and the precautions that they have to take, and also the protection of personal data or personal data. So it is we have to define the different responsibilities of everybody, and in a very cross-cutting way, we would like to focus on the works that have been done in Canada, so that we can have an exchange with us and Canada, and try to have some lessons from the experience. Go to the group that you come from, like yeah, we can go to the restaurant to do that, but we can identify the people who are going to be in each group before we do that. If so, can you raise your hand if you are interested in group 1? If you are interested in group 1, please raise your hand. So 7 people. 7 people will be in group 1. So who will be the facilitator for that group? Okay, we have someone who is going to be the facilitator for that group. So group 2, who is interested in group 2 about the security of IoT in the infrastructures and the applications. So who's going to be the moderator for that one? So Jean-Jacques Tap is going to be the moderator for that group. And then the third group, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. So I think that's okay, and it's balanced, and everybody know which group you are going to be. So me and Maimuna will go around to try to see if there are some needs. We also have the reporters that will go in the different groups and try to collect some information. And when we'll be done in 1 hour, we'll come back into this room for the conclusion. Thank you very much. So for the directives, these are work groups on those 3 points. So that's the introduction that I have just made. And the objective, that's what we've said. We want to have something tangible. I don't know if... so the objective for the group is to make some tangible proposals, because those proposals are going to help us start our action plan or build our action plan. And you have 1 hour, and see you in 1 hour. Thank you very much.